Recording has started. Hello,
Uh,
everyone. Welcome to Tuesday
hello, I'm back.
Talks. You see, we got Matthew back here. The only
That's
difference
the
is
one and only.
exactly, and the only difference is we're not in the same room for the first time. Well, I mean, this is the second appearance on this series that is already spotty as it is.
Right.
So if you don't know what a Tuesday Talks is, I'm gonna give you a quick rundown. This is basically a quick little, sort of like podcast series, but it's way shorter in my opinion. Because some podcasts go like 2 to 3 hours. I just want to keep this thing about, typically under an hour. Sometimes it might go over an hour. Depends on what the topic is. But enough of that. Like I said, we got Matthew here, and
What's up? What's up? You
we
already know who it
gonna
is.
get right into our topic. And our topic today is like disappearing, as in, let's say, being absent from friend groups or social endeavors and whatnot. Might have to close.
Take it away. You start. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. I thought you had some points already. My fault.
Disappearing. It's hella reasons people disappear.
Yeah, give me one.
Family,
All right. That's good. That's a real good one.
friends,
That's a real good one.
fucking money issues,
Money, yeah.
background. The list goes on. Which one you want to start with?
Hey, we could go anywhere. These things are very
Right.
like
I feel like
everywhere.
family and friends is connected.
Yeah, family and friends can be connected.
Yes, because the shit I'm on, because the
You
people,
can. It's free. Go
the
for it.
things people go through, I see why they want to disappear.
Yeah,
The reason the things families do say, I see why people disappear.
that's
Not
true.
saying that you should. Is this okay? So disappearing and missing is the same thing, right? Hello.
Yep.
So
Look, I had to close the window. It was people being outside loud as shit. I'm like, nah,
so
it's gonna bother me.
disappearing and missing is the same thing, right?
Disappearing and missing?
Yes.
No.
So
Yes, technically.
me disappearing is me running away.
I mean, well, I'm not. I'm technically. I'm trying to get on like both of those topics. You know what I'm saying? Like, most
Okay.
people would be like, "Oh yeah, you disappear," and as in like you disappear as in like you don't want to be involved with these people anymore. So you're, but you can't like cut them off. Let's say like yeah, let's say we talking family. You can't cut these people off technically, or you can, but like you just don't know how to
Right.
because y'all are like attached to each other by last name and or whatever else. And so let's say you don't have the money or whatever to like change your name and whatnot, then it's just like you're stuck with that. So it's like you disappear from those people. So you're basically just trying your hardest to disassociate yourself with them. But I mean, technically, it would be yeah, you're missing because you're like missing from the picture now.
True. True. Okay. So if you're disappearing,
Yeah.
do you are you telling your like two people or are you telling nobody?
If I'm disappearing,
It's either way.
I mean, if I'm disappearing and it depends on who I'm like getting away from.
Okay.
Because if I'm leaving my friends who are like practically my family members, I can't leave them in the dirt. Like I don't think I could physically or even like I don't think I could handle leaving them without putting myself into like a dark place again.
Okay, understandable. So what about people that's in domestic violence when they go missing? Is that the same as
Like when, like when, wait, like, like when, like whoever,
like when you just tired of the bullshit getting beat up
yeah, and
and
you
you
just
wanna
leave.
and you just leave without telling anybody?
I mean, that's not necessarily. I mean, yeah, that's missing, but like you have reason, but you nobody knows that reason though. So then, I mean, in some cases, everybody would run to the person,
Right,
whoever you were with. Like they just run to the person and be like, "Hey, where are you? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?" You know who. Like you were the last person to see this person.
right.
So like it would. I mean, it would leave them up for it. Like they would be up for like investigation at that point. If anything, they'd be the prime suspect.
True. But I feel like disappearance not even that bad. I
Disappearing,
mean, mine is if you murder a bitch.
yeah. I mean,
Uh,
if you dying, I mean, you killing people and then disappearing, then yeah, I get that. But like, if you're if you're just getting away from a situation that you just don't want to be in or that you're unhappy in, then I mean, it's fine.
Understandable.
Yeah,
Right.
like if you have a good reason, then yeah. But some people typically would just. I mean, I guess this is kind of relate into the people who generally run away from their issues in general.
Just okay.
Like, because some people would be like, okay, this is getting, life's getting dicey. I'm going to just get away from it and I'll be fine.
And
And
end up homeless.
yeah, and then they're like, oh, well, my life sucks. But I got away. Like, that was the main thing. I got away. I,
Which is stupid, but I guess.
yeah, but like, if you had that type of like a mentality, which some people do.
But what issues are you going through that you'd rather be homeless than stick out your
I
issues?
mean, well, I can't really. I don't. Well, okay, I'm gonna speak on it, but I'm not saying because I got so much shit in the past for this. Is because when I used to like help friends, or not even when I used to, when I help friends with like their problems and stuff, right? When they come to me, I'm
Right,
like, hey, I'm gonna give you all of the moral and emotional support that I possibly can. And if you're right next to me, I'm gonna give you as much support as I possibly can. But like,
right.
I usually tell like all my friends, I'm like, fight it. Like, stand your ground. Like, face your problem. Like, don't run away from it. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do that. And because of that, I got a lot of people like giving me backlash because they're like, we're all not you. And I'm like, okay.
I'm lost. Wait, I'm confused.
Okay, so random situation, right? Let's say let's say I'm dating somebody, right?
Right,
Or no, matter of fact, let's say I know somebody who's dating someone
right,
and whoever they with just broke their heart, right?
right.
And I'm like, oh, I've been through a heartbreak. It's tough. It's this, it's that, it's this, it's that. But you know, sitting and moping about it ain't gonna do nothing. But it's not gonna better your situation. It's just gonna keep you there for a while because you still thinking about it. It's still in your head. Like, and I get it.
Right.
People grieve. People deal with their stuff. And I'm like, I'm not saying immediately, like right after the breakup, just all right, on to the next. I'm not saying that. I'm
Just
just
don't
like,
grieve. Just don't grieve until a whole nother year.
exactly,
I
like,
see. I see. Okay.
yeah. And I was like, you gotta fight your problems, but I try to like relate a message to my friends. I'm like, bro, fight it. They were like, we're not as strong as you are. Okay, I'm not saying that you are. I'm just saying, fight it. because there's no point of like wallowing in it, because all it's gonna do is just make it a bigger thing than what it is.
Right.
And then like the smallest little thing, like you could be going back to the crib and drop your keys trying to put them into the door, and you just gonna go off like, and nobody knows why. But you decided to run from your problems instead of fight them. And I know somebody. If a specific person watches this, they're gonna be
Yeah.
like, well, I'm not you, bro. I'm not as strong as you. Okay, listen, I never said you were. Nor did I ever ask you to be. All I said is you can't sit at the crib and fight. Not sit at the crib. You can't sit in one place and run from issues
Right.
that know where you are. Like, that's like somebody hunting you and you giving them your address and then being like, oh yeah, bitch, you can't find me. Like, they know where you are.
Right.
But like, just because you're behind a closed door, they're like, haha, haha, hee hee, can't touch me. I don't get people who think like that. Sometimes I think everybody should at least take some charge and fight their issues, or get help to fight their issues. And I know some things can't be fought, but like, come on now.
Right.
You don't. I'm not saying you got to be the strongest person in the world, but at least if you're gonna like, if you're gonna try to set yourself on like a better help way, or like a better mental state or physical state, then like you gotta go against what you're used to doing or add on to it. Because if you don't, you're not gonna get anywhere. You're just gonna wake up in the
Just gonna be
morning and
stuck.
exactly, you gonna be in the same place.
Right. Doing the same shit while that person out doing whatever the fuck they doing.
Exactly. I think the whole disappearing thing, it could be cool if you have a good reason. If not, I mean, if it's something petty and you just a petty person and you just want to like never
Like
date
teenagers
again.
when they want to run away with their lover, but find out they not really their lover.
Oh yeah, yeah, like in some of the movies. Run away with
Right.
me.
Right.
Then they see who they really are and they're like, ugh, ugh.
And you bring your ass right back home.
Right. Oh,
But
crying.
that's technically is that disappearing? That's technically not disappearing now.
I mean, it is, but you know they come right back.
Yeah, they come right back.
But nobody knows that they're gonna come back though. That's the thing
Right.
about disappearing. You're gone, and everybody's like, oh. Nobody has contact with you. Nobody knows this. Nobody knows that. They're just like, oh, where is he? Is he coming back? Is he okay? Is she all right? But nobody knows. Ooh. Make that into a short film.
I mean, you should. Shit.
But yeah,
Well,
man.
let's talk about that.
What? Short
Show
film?
short films. What's your next skit? What you do?
My next skit?
Yeah.
I don't know what the next skit is. The skits come to me and I pull the camera out and I'm like, all right.
All right. That's okay. I get it. Okay.
But I mean, I got a few written down. I kind of me being me. I'm like, oh, I want this prop. I want this. I want that, and I'm like procrastinating on doing it. But I'm gonna get to the ideas. But like, there's literally one I can't do because I have this super cool idea to do it, and I need like two other people. I need a cameraman.
Right.
So I can't do that one.
Well,
But
not yet.
yeah, not yet. But eventually, maybe this summer, I'll push out like 17 of them. I'll probably push out a bunch more skits and stuff in the fall.
All
And
right. I'll be waiting.
yeah, man. What
Okay. So
okay, what?
okay. Do you? What I was about to say. Do you think disappearing is should be your first choice or your last choice?
I think disappearing. Well, okay. First, it depends on the situation,
Yeah.
and two, I say it should be like last, toward the last, but it should definitely not be first. Because if disappearing is your first, like, it's your first solution, it's your first, like, escape.
That mean you're just running from it.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
it just means you're just, like, I'm not saying you're a coward, but, like, it's like your instinct to get away, like, to get out of Dodge. It's not, I'm here to fight. I'm here to leave. I'm getting away from everything.
Right.
But I mean, if I'm in from my in like well in my own opinion, not in my own opinion. Let's say in my own like ways. If I'm faced with like an issue that I should run from, I my first instinct is to fight it. I don't. It's just been that way. Like it's not a family inherit thing. I don't know what it is, but like I fight everything. And then like if I can't fight it or that, I'll either deal with it, come to terms with it, like try to talk it
Right.
out, right my wrong if I'm in the wrong, or just like let it go. And if like literally if nothing else works, then I'll be like, all right, I'm just gonna leave it behind. Like I'll just get away from it. There's my laptop beeping.
Where do you think the best place is to go when when you want to disappear?
Where you
The best place. Well,
what do you mean? Like
like if you like running away or going missing, where do you think the best place is to go?
somewhere in the states where nobody would expect you to go to. Like if we're talking about in the US and you have the travel, like you have the travel funds to go that far, then yeah, somewhere in the US where nobody would expect. Like
To like
like you could either
Alaska.
hide behind a mask of like a big city,
Yeah.
or you could go somewhere quiet and remote where they barely have cell phones. And
Yeah.
where literally nobody's gonna find you there until like they send out search parties and ABCDFG. But like other than that,
Do you think Canada would be a great place?
I mean it could be. I don't necessarily know. I want to go to Canada. I want to live in
Or
Canada for a
do you
while.
think an island is the best place?
If you can afford to go to a either private island or like maybe the Bahamas or Hawaii, shit, maybe even the Bermuda Triangle, and then whatever, go. I'd
True.
disappear there.
Right.
If I'm leaving and I'm not telling anybody anything, you're gonna most likely find me over there at one of those islands or in a foreign place speaking an entire different language. But like other than that, I'm not staying in the states. I mean, even though Hawaii is technically a state,
Right. I feel like the states are very easy
yeah. So
to get
like
found.
you can get found very quickly. But like you go to the I don't know the U.S. Virgin Islands or something, or you could just go like to L.A. and hide, go be homeless, and you're
Right.
not homeless.
I feel like if you go missing, I mean, I feel like if you disappear, faking homeless is not bad.
Yeah, I mean, go live in a tent made out of tarps,
Hey, go camping every day.
or you could go in the woods. Hella people go in the woods. It's hella forest. The only thing
I
about
feel like
that is like
the woods
animals,
wouldn't even
and
be that
everybody's
bad.
terrified of animals apparently.
I mean, I feel like if you in Ohio, the woods wouldn't be that bad.
Definitely not. But the
But I
only
mean,
thing
if
you
you
gotta
like
worry about
in,
is like wolves,
yeah,
maybe a couple bobcats or something.
I feel like, well, I don't think, do we?
I
I
think
think
we
we do.
have wolves. Yeah,
I think we.
we got wolves. I know we got bobcats. But I don't know.
We have coyotes. We don't have wolves.
We mm, mm. I never knew how giant wolves were.
Yeah.
Wolves are
Have you seen a
huge.
regular? Have you seen a regular dog?
Yeah,
Do you see how big regular dogs get?
yeah.
There you go.
That's, things are things get terrified.
I mean, if you see how big a moose is,
Oh yeah,
think about then you think about how big a wolf is.
just think about how big animals are in general. Honestly.
I mean, yeah,
All right.
kill a human with one swipe.
True.
Don't even gotta
Fucking
shit.
bears, polar bears, polar bears, giant.
Yes, I think they the second largest. No, first largest.
Yes. I don't know. Is there a
No,
bigger bear?
it's a Kodak bear. It's I think it's the biggest.
Kodak bear. Oh wow, yeah, it is.
The polar bear is the biggest, I think.
Nah, it's Kodak bear. Kodiak bear. 10 feet tall when standing on its hind legs. That's terrifying. What does a Kodiak bear look like? Going on
It's
Google.
it's basically just a big ass brown bear.
Yep. Yep. That's a big boy. Yeah, man. I'll fight a fucking bear.
I mean, some people do fight bears. Shit,
Hell yeah. If you
bears are fucking smart as shit. Opening up car doors. That's some wild ass shit.
animals ain't doing nothing but getting smarter.
While humans just get fucking dumber.
Oh, we're making the world electric. That's what we're doing.
Which is fucking stupid. That's for the next Tuesday talk.
That's for the next one.
Yeah, fucking retards. I hate people. Oh my god.
The next one.
I'm not a fucking human. Fuck this shit.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
a fucking I'm a bear. I'm just a big ass bear.
That's for
That's all.
next week. Tuesday talks
That shit
apparently.
crazy. Like what the fuck is the point of doing everything electric? Like what the fuck is the point? What happens once you're done doing everything electric? What are you gonna do next?
I thought that we were gonna do like we were gonna have like Watch Dogs in real life, which
Watch
is
Dogs.
like Watch Dogs is like a futuristic game type where it's like basically the world is like online practically, and there's
A
like a
simulation?
yeah sorta, but it's like there's like this syndicate of hackers, and you could just run around the city. You can just take people's money out of their bank accounts. You could just like hotwire cars from a phone, control
That's fucking
drones, do all
stupid.
that. Like, and I'm like, if the world goes digital, I'm gonna say that next week. Anyways,
Yes, that's next week.
That's next week's Tuesday Talks. Anyways, everybody.
It's
I
been good
hope
talking
you
to y'all.
enjoyed this one. Matthew might be back next week. Who knows?
Yeah, if y'all want me back, just comment. Y'all know if you love a little math talk, y'all can go over there. If you love me on this talk, Tuesday Talks, I'll be here too. Shit.
Definitely.
I'll be a little bit everywhere.
You can
Just let
record
me
this
know.
right after.
Right,
Two birds, one stone.
right.
But other than that, hey everybody, go check out Matthew. I'm put his links in the description.
MatthewUntamable.
He has a great channel over there. He uploads food, mukbangs,
I
and
do anything, everything, anywhere, however.
exactly. And
Ain't no what the fuck is it? Guidelines? What is it? That's what it is.
guidelines,
What is
censored.
it when you gotta follow the rules?
Yeah, guidelines
Yeah, ain't no guidelines
or rules in general. There's no
or
rules.
uncensored. All I'm thinking about recording a fetish video, but that that's a different topic for a different day.
Okay.
Y'all stay safe. Hit that like button.
I'll
Comment
see you
below.
guys.
Hit that subscribe. And I catch y'all next time.